Thank you guys. I gotta be honest, I was hesitant to do this show tonight. I did a show last month at the Funny Bone, and I recently got my scores and comments from the judges, and they were pretty bad. I was a little surprised. I haven't seen comments like that about myself probably since the trial. But the reason I got the courage to get back up here was I saw the lineup. And you know, as a comedian, your job is always to not be the worst one. And when you see Jim Shield on the docket, you know you only have to get one laugh. One laugh and you're guaranteed. But I feel good. Let's have a little fun tonight. Quick show of hands. Put your hand up if you're divorced. Any divorcees out there? Any divorcees? Wow, look at this. Wow. Okay. All right. Making some eye contact. Nice. All right. Keep your hand up if you're twice divorced. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. You know what? I really thought I was going to be the only one, but this feels nice. I wanted to let you know we do have support groups every Tuesday. Attendance isn't great. Apparently we have commitment issues. So, for those of you who aren't twice divorced, I saw what you did, by the way. When you hear that someone's twice divorced, you start assessing that. Trying to figure out in your brain what exactly is wrong with them, right? And I'm guessing you were thinking things like, is he an alcoholic? Is his body not as good as it looks right now? Does he have a small penis? And listen, while all those things might be true, that's not why I got divorced. Marriage is just hard, right? It's really hard. You know, I read about these couples who die like minutes apart from each other because they were so in love. They die literally of a broken heart. And I think to myself, have I ever had something like that? Have I ever had anything close to that? And I think the one thing I can think of was a murder-suicide attempt back in 2020. And listen, it was COVID and things were weird. I prefer if you didn't judge. You know, speaking of COVID, it was tough, right? But I'm an optimist, and I think some good things came out of it, right? We became, grateful for small conveniences. We started prioritizing things. And every single one of us, without exception, got paid to masturbate at home. Listen, working from home has its pros and cons, but when you rub one out at home and realize that you just got paid, there is nothing sexier than that. Did I just get paid to have sex? With myself? That's fucking hot right there. You know, I flirted with starting my own company, and then I realized I'd just be paying myself to jerk off, and that's not as cool. Plus, when you pay yourself on Venmo, you have to fill in the what is this for? I think that's public now, right? And that's just not cool. So instead of starting my own company, I started a new job recently, and I'll tell you what, it's nervous. I haven't done it in a long time, and it got me thinking about my son Bodie, who just started school for the first time. He went into pre-K, and he was having some issues, still shitting his pants a little bit. And I kept telling him, I'm like, bro, you can't shit your pants at school. And he just wouldn't listen. But I'll tell you what, the power of peer pressure. Week 1, he shit his pants, and all the other kids were like, what are you doing? He was like, are we not doing this anymore? We're not shitting our pants? No. He was cured. He hasn't done it since. It's unbelievable. So I started my new job recently, and my first week I was in this executive team meeting, and I shit my pants. And everyone was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, do we not do that? I gotta plead ignorant on this. Did you guys notice that I was in an executive team meeting, by the way? You know how much use I'm getting out of that when I work from home? My son starting school has been great, not just for him, but it's been really good for me too. I've always wanted to fit in. I've always wanted to be a part of a group. I was never an athlete, which I'm sure is really surprising to a lot of you. I was never really one of the nerds. All right, but they didn't like me either. So the lunchball crew I was kind of cool with, but I think I really found my tribe, and it's the parents at drop-off. When I drop him off at school, I'll tell you what, drop-off's at 8. There are sometimes I'm in the parking lot till 9:15. I fucking love it. It's like, hey Mike, how's Billy doing in math? Good, better? Good. Pam, how's that new job? Good? Eat a dick, Pam. I just love the vibe, and I'm fist bumping the dads, I'm hugging the single moms. I love it. My son's going to a Catholic school, and the same one I went to actually, which is really cool, but I wasn't ready this early on for the religious talk, So right around Christmas, he came home and he's like, Dad, guess who's coming next week? I was like, Santa Claus. He was so disappointed. He's like, no, Dad, Jesus. I said, is that right? Hold on, if that's Christmas, what's Easter? What's Easter if that's Christmas? And so I've been trying to play the part. I'm trying to be more like Jesus. I'm growing the beard. Drinking a lot of wine at home. And I've been inviting a lot of prostitutes over to the house. And I think that's what separates me from other parents. I'm walking the walk. And I think that's what's really important. I have a nosy neighbor, and she met me outside. And she was disappointed with my immoral behavior lately. So I explained to her, listen, I'm trying to help my son on his spiritual journey. She goes, no, I have no issue with the prostitutes. It's when you work from home. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a great night.